This video is about the walls of the Old Town of Rhodes and how you can access them. Now this is the Palace of the Grand Master, and this is where you would buy your tickets for the wall. You would go through that entrance right there. We'll just freeze it for just a second so we can talk about it. Right through that entrance on the left side is the ticket office for the Palace of the Grand Master, but it is also where you would buy your tickets for the wall. Now they don't advertise it, they don't have a sign, you have to actually ask for the tickets for the wall. Now once you get your tickets, you come back out through the same door, turn to your right, and right down there at the end is another entrance, and that's where you hand your ticket into the wall and you actually access the wall. Now this is a image of the ticket that you would actually buy. It's €2, and again you have to actually ask for it because there's no signs or anything. They evidently don't want you to really know that you can access the wall. It's usually open between the hours of 12 and 3 o'clock every day. Now this is the actual wall we're on, and in the back you can see the clock tower, you can see the Palace of the Grand Master. It's an enormous wall. It's very impressive. Right now we're standing on the inner wall, and beyond that is the outer wall. So the city had two walls, and it was separated by a moat, which we see right here where these paths down below. This would have been full of water during the heyday of these walls when they were being used. They were built by the Knights of St. John. In 1310 they started it, and for about the next 300 years they continued adding on and building and making these very impressive walls that we see today, which would have been very formidable for an attacking force to think they were going to try to conquer. Now, right now we're looking outside from the top of the wall, but from the inside you can also see the entire town of the Old Town, and that's what we're looking at right now. In fact, right off in the distance there we can see some cruise ships, you can see the clock tower, you can see the Palace of the Grand Master, you can see the mosque. It's very impressive. You can see the entire town. It's a fantastic place to get video or to take photos. Now this is the actual path that you would be walking on. This is the top of the inner wall. So this is where you would be walking. As I was walking around the wall, I noticed a number of really attractive fortifications. It's almost a fairy tale-like atmosphere. Lots of intricate stonework. It's very pretty. Now, you can walk around about 3/4 of the wall. And on this map right here, we see with the red arrow, that's the Palace of the Grand Master. That's where you start at. You walk across the little bridge, and you are on the wall. Now, you can walk quite a ways. It's as I said, it's about 3/4 of the way around the old town, so it's quite a long ways. If it's a hot day, make sure you wear a hat, bring some water. There's nothing up there that you can buy. Now at the end of the path is an exit. Sometimes it's open, sometimes it's not. So if it's closed, you'd have to walk all the way back. If it's open, you can get out right there. So it's a good idea to ask at the ticket office if that exit is open or not, so you can know what to do. We have a number of other videos on Rhodes discussing some of the secret things to do there, so take a look.